It was the quiet kind of morning that didn't expect anything from her. The dishwasher hummed behind her like a sleepy friend, and the sun split through the windows in strips that made everything look warmer than it felt. Marianne sat at the kitchen table in her old robe, the one with the faded stars. Her daughter, Lila, had rushed out with a cereal bar and half-brushed hair, and her son, Evan, was still upstairs grunting about math homework and not being a morning person. Same old. Marianne didn't resent it. Not out loud, not even to herself in full sentences. She just let the moments pass like background music. She poured a second cup of coffee, then added a little cinnamon like she used to back when she still felt like making breakfast special. The mail had come early. Bills, coupons, a catalog for furniture they didn't need, but tucked in between them was a pale blue envelope with no return address. It was addressed to her, just her, Marianne, in handwriting that stirred something too old to name. She stared at it, turned it over, unsealed it slowly. To the woman who still dreams behind the quiet eyes, I never forgot Wren Hollow, or the window that watched the rain. No signature, just a faint scent of rosemary and ink. She blinked once, twice. Her chest rose, stiff with a breath she hadn't realized she was holding. No one had called it Wren Hollow in 20 years. Wren Hollow wasn't a place on a map. It was what she and Daniel had called the little cabin by the lake during that summer before college. He was all ideas and unfinished poems. She was full of questions and unsure silences. They hadn't spoken since. She never told her husband about Daniel, not because she was hiding anything, but because some memories felt like folded-up dreams, fragile when opened. By evening, the house was full again. Her husband, Mark, came home with grocery bags and a tired smile. Lila was glued to her phone. Evan was muttering at his laptop. "Dinner smells great," Mark said, kissing her cheek absently. "Thanks," she said, watching him move past her like he was already late for the next thing. She didn't bring up the letter. Not yet. Not when everything around her felt so normal. That night, after dishes and homework and the usual, "Did you feed the cat?" chorus, Marianne stepped onto the back porch with a blanket and her cold coffee. She looked out past the yard, to the line of trees at the edge of the neighborhood. Somewhere beyond that was the lake, the one from her past. Wren Hollow.